Assalamu alaikum all my viewers. In our previous video we have seen the translation of some of the verses of Surah BAQARA, that is chapter number 2, and we have tried to understand the message given in those verses. In our previous video we have seen about the verse number 27 and 28. Now today in this video we have to see the verse number 29, 30 and 31. Now in this verse number, already we have seen verse number 21 and 22. The simple but very strong explanation is given about the oneness of the Lord, oneness of Allah, and also it was given there why it is necessary to worship only and only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now here, and then afterwards in the verse number 27 and 28 also, in verse number 28 the shock and surprise was expressed over how any human being can adopt disbelief when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala only has given him life. He will only give him death, and he will only give him life again after death. Now in this verse number 29, 30 and 31, it is given here that whatever things are there in the whole universe from which the human is taking advantage and benefit, so they are created by the Almighty, and they are created for the human only. And after creating these all things in the universe, the Almighty has turned or ascended towards the sky or towards the heaven, and then he made them 7 heavens. And then it is given here in verse number 29 that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is all knower, or he knows everything. Then in verse number 30 it is given here that when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reminded the angels, or when the Lord said to the angels that I am going to create a successor, or mankind with free will. So the angel said to God that are you going to create such successors or such mankind who will create mischief in this earth, or who will cause the mischief in this earth, and who will shed the blood also? And the angel said that we glorify you and we glorify your praises, they said to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we thank you, and we also sanctify you. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says after this that I know whatever you don't know. Indeed, I know what you do not know. And then in the verse number 31, it is given here that the Almighty has taught the names of various things which are there in the universe to Adam alayhi salam, and then he presented those names in front of the angels and asked them the names of those things which are there in the universe, and the names of those things whose names Almighty taught to Adam alayhi salam, because when the names were taught to Adam alayhi salam, the angels were also present there. But what happened? The angels were unable to remember or recall and tell the names of those things in the universe, names of which were taught to the Adam alayhi salam. And that's why it is given here at last. Means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked to the angels, if you are truthful, then tell me the names of these things in the universe which I taught to Adam alayhi salam. So actually here from verse 29, one thing we learn, that whatever the things are there in the universe, so they are halal or legal for everyone till any evidence is not there about anything which is not halal. Till that time everything in the universe is means we can say allowed, or it is legal or halal and not forbidden. When any evidence will be there against it that it is forbidden, then only that thing will be haram. So this point was taken from verse number 29 by the experts. Then here now, when the angels are asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that you are trying to create one such mankind, the mankind with free will, who will have the ability of doing good deeds also, and with that they are having the ability to do sins also, bad deeds also, because the angels are only doing good deeds or whatever ordered by Allah. By their own will they are not doing anything, and that's why they never commit any sin. So they asked, what is the purpose of creating such mankind who will do good deeds also and at the same time they will do sins also? So means actually angels doesn't want to take any objection on Allah or Almighty, but they were expressing their surprise, because actually the experts say that before sending the humans on this earth, the God has sent the jinnat on the earth, and they all fought with each other and they killed each other and they finished each other. So the angels were afraid that if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will create the mankind with free will, who can do good deeds also and evil deeds also, so maybe then they will also fight like the jinnats have fought, and they will also kill and finish themselves as the jinnats, and that's why their end result will be same like the jinns. And then afterwards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanted to practically prove that why he is creating such successor on this earth, who will means why these people are called successor of Allah, because their work will be to obey the orders of Allah, obey all the orders of Allah, and also according to their capacity make other human beings also on the earth to make them obey all the orders of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's why they are called the successors of successors. But Allah Ta'ala wanted to prove practically that why he is creating these mankind with free will. So that's why to teach the angels this thing, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala taught the names of various things which are there in the universe to Adam alayhi salam. Also their characters, the names of their characteristics, and also the conditions which are faced by human beings, like hunger is there, thirst is there, then disease is there, health is there. So when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was teaching these names of things present in the universe to Adam alayhi salam, the angels were also present there, but they were not having that much ability or sense to remember the names of all the things and to recall the names of all the things. So when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked the angels to tell the names of these things of the universe which were taught to Adam alayhi salam, so the angels failed in this, and that's why Allah ta'ala practically proved that this creation, successors or mankind with free will, is better than you. Or what is the purpose of creating such thing? Because they are able to remember the names of various things and recall them, which the angels were unable to do. So I hope you might have understood the message from these verses. So the next verses we will see in the next video. Today we stop here. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.